Hi, YouTube. Today, instead of me just talking, I'm going to be leading a guided meditation. So, this meditation's intention is to gently dissolve the egoic mind and come into the truth of who we are as pure, radiant light, the truth of our soul. So, I'd like to ask the Arcturian family to join us for this meditation. I'd like to ask the archangels and the solar angels to join us for this meditation. And I'd like to ask the plasma beings to join us to heal the emotions specifically. So this is a mind clearing, an emotional clearing. So thank you, teams, for being here with us, and thank you for always being on call. We are so thankful. And of course, invite in the Most High, invite in Source. So let's just begin by taking some deep breaths together. Make sure we're belly breathing. We can do a wave breath, which is diaphragm out, chest out. So you're kind of breathing like a wave. Bring our awareness to our center in a way that is, we're coming from our center, but we're opening. Like to ask the plasma light beings specifically to blessing us with any emotional releases that need to occur in order for us to upgrade and ascend into light, into truth. Thank you. I'm also praying to God to assist us with helping us really know the truth of who we are as this profound light, this profound clarity. Help us remember, help us feel, help us accept, help us shift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Help us embody. Help us trust in this shift. And we can also take responsibility and say that we will trust in this shift. Right? We will trust in our shifts. We will trust that we are not the ego that feels like it might need to defend itself. We are actually moving beyond that space, beyond the old paradigm experience of separation and war, and we're moving into collaboration, unification with God within and therefore each other. If at any point you feel like you need to move your body, please do. I'd like to also call on the trees to help us really ground as we shift dimensionally, to really ground into the present moment. Thank you, Pachamama. I really felt that one. I really felt all of it, but we are one. We are one with the living tree. We are like a tree ourselves. We are like the roots of the tree of God. This is why we are so valuable. Deeper the roots, higher the branches. This is a very potent time for rapid expansion. This is a very potent time for quick healing. Quick healing. I'd like to pray to God, to Source, and request DNA healing for us to embody that which we are intended to, in accordance with our soul, and to the degree that we can handle stably. But also quickly. The quickening, the rapture. I pray also, God, that we are able to shift our identities into truth with as much ease and grace and willingness and trust and knowing. I pray that we all choose our freedom. I pray that we feel like we know that we can. And I pray that we choose to. I pray that we remember our power of choice to be free of darkness and completely full of life. I pray that we know, I pray that we understand that worthiness is simply an identification. Worthiness, unworthiness is simply an identification that's formed due to the experience of separation from God. And I pray that we just wipe it off. The mind wants a reason to be worthy. We are worthy because, well, potentially, we're worthy because, but it's actually not like that at all. We simply are already. You know, right now, what I want to pray for specifically is the gentle dissolution of the religious programming. I want to pray specifically for the gentle dissolution of any wounding from being hurt for being spiritual at any time, on any timeline, in any moment. I pray for the gentle dissolution of any fear from that experience, for me and for all watching, in order for us to fully embody our divinity. May we understand that when we let go of the fear and the trauma from that, that we actually don't even have that experience anymore. Because we've shifted out of that dimension. We've shifted out of that resonance, out of that frequency, into a place of unity and trust. Father, I pray that our hearts and souls and minds and bodies are completely willing to be aligned with the truth. That we are moving out of harm. I'd like for us to all just take a moment and feel our bodies relaxing. Feel our minds relaxing and opening, letting go. Feel our temples coming into a greater expansion within. And remind ourselves that expansion and turning into light is actually an evolutionary process to help get the ego out of the way. Keep breathing. At this time, I would also like to calm the ultraviolet flame for me and the viewers to come gently cleanse what can be cleansed at this time.
Hi.
Just continue to breathe and open and allow the shift to occur. Remain very present and allow the energy to shift.